Well, it seems like we didn't know it yesterday, but the new Echo trailer has harkened in a new era for Marvel Studios. Let's take a couple minutes to talk about Marvel's new announcement, Marvel Spotlight, and what it means for the future of the MCU. Before we dive into that though, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and ring the bell for all the updates. We do daily Marvel and DC videos, and we want to be your place for all the truthful superhero news. Well, yesterday we got our first look at Echo, and the trailer was shockingly good, leaving many fans very interested. Now, earlier today, we got some news directly from Marvel Studios in relation to this, but also the future of the MCU, and it turns out this show, the first TVMA show, is going to be under a new banner known as Marvel Spotlight. Now, that name comes from an anthology comic book series from way back in 1971, and was the origin of some pretty big Marvel characters, including Ghost Rider and Spider-Woman. So many characters debuted in that series, leaving me with the impression that this could be the platform and the place where Marvel brings new faces. Like they said, character driven, getting you connected to that character. And a really solid series is a great way to introduce a new character and get their story right before they enter into a larger, grander adventure. Now, we got an official announcement from Marvel Studios via head of streaming Brad Winderbaum, and what he had to say was pretty interesting about the upcoming Marvel Spotlight banner. He said, "Marvel Spotlight gives us a platform to bring more grounded, character-driven stories to the screen, and in the case of Echo, focusing on street-level stakes over the larger MCU continuity. Just like comic fans didn't need to read Avengers or Fantastic Four to enjoy Ghost Rider Spotlight comic, our audience doesn't need to have seen other Marvel series to understand what's happening in Maya's story." Now, it sounds like this is the first chapter in Marvel Studios learning a lesson. The big problem in the last couple of years is things have simply gotten too big, and they disconnected us from these characters, which was where a lot of the magic was made during the early phases of the MCU. Remember, we saw Iron Man 8 or 9 times in the Infinity Saga, but many new characters we've seen once or twice, leading many fans to be disconnected from them. Now, I do find it's pretty funny this whole platform is going to focus on more grounded, character-driven stories, meaning we're likely to see a lot of low power or, as they said, street-level stakes for characters that are going to be binding under this banner. Now, I suspect Daredevil will also release as a Marvel Spotlight project, and its invention coinciding with Daredevil getting scrapped and revamped, well, that can't be a coincidence, and I think all of this is tied together. Now, the real question is, what other Marvel Spotlight characters might we be getting? And honestly, I think we can look to Netflix for a pretty good list. We've been hearing rumors that the Punisher is going to be part of Daredevil. He would fit nicely here, as would Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, Misty Knight, and a whole litany of other street-level Marvel heroes that are perfect for this banner. Actually, I think Heroes for Hire fits perfectly under this, and it might be ultimately where we're going. This is a great sign that Marvel Studios is taking action on many issues that have been super apparent for the last couple of projects. This is a big change of direction. It's exactly the kind of refocus the brand needs. And honestly, after seeing the trailer for Echo, if this is the new launch of that leg, well, I'm pretty sure many fans are going to love it. We get the first Marvel Spotlight entry with Echo on January 10th, and stay tuned because we have a lot of details about those first couple of episodes of Echo coming up, so hit that like and subscribe button and don't miss it.